We're going to find the consecutive integers that satisfy this description. So you start by letting n be any integer. Okay, and if you need consecutive integers, then you just let the next one be n plus 1 and the next one be n plus 2. So this is as if, let's say n was 3, then n plus 1 would be 4, then 3 plus 2, n plus 2 would be 5. So this will give us 3 consecutive integers, although I don't think that these are the correct answer. I just want you to see what they mean by consecutive integers and that this description fixes that. Okay, so then we need 5 times the sum of the first, which is n, and -4. So that's that sentence. Do you see that? 5 times the sum, so that's this plus, of the first integer, which is n, of this first integer, which is n, and -4 is, every word problem when it says is an equal sign. And that is 35 less than, so I think we would go -35. It's -35 plus the sum of the second and the third. Well, the second is n plus 1, and the third is n plus 2. Now, did we get that? So here's the sum. Sum of the second and third. That's here. This is the second. This is the third. Right? Here's the first integer. This is the second integer. This is the third integer. So we need the sum of the second and the third, which is what we have here. And then we need 35 less. So we're subtracting 35. And that is or equals 5 times the sum of the first and -4. So here's the sum of the first plus -4, and then multiplied by 5. Okay, let's see if we can solve this now. I'm going to distribute the 5 in and get 5n, and then 5 times -4 is -20, and that equals -35. And then I'm going to combine the like terms. I have 2 n's. Whoops, this is plus 2 n's, and then 1 plus 2 is 3. So let's combine like terms on each side. 5n minus 20 doesn't need any help, but I have 2n, and then -35 plus 3 is -32. Now I'm going to subtract 2n from both sides. Okay, so that makes this side 3n minus 20, and that makes this side just -32. So then I'm going to add 20 to both sides. And then these go away, and I end up with 3n equals -12. So if I divide both sides by 3, I find out that n equals -4. Now that's not the answer. We need 3 consecutive integers. So this should be -4, and then you add 1 to it, you should get -3. and then you add another one to this or 2 to that, and you get -2. So let's check. I need 5 times the sum of the first, which is -4, and -4. Well, that's 5 times -8 is -40. And that's supposed to equal the sum of the second and the third. So that would be -3. Here's the second, here's the third, plus -2. That's my sum. And we're supposed to do 35 less than that. So over on this side, we have -5 minus 35, and that equals -40. So it looks like our answers check, and these are my 3 consecutive integers.